Ladies and gentlemen, it's the PWR DUPR India Masters, the second day. Expect fireworks. It's just incredible to see these kind of shots. I mean, sometimes you wonder if this is even humanly possible. Today, what's happening, dude? Multiple competitions in the double circuit. Can't wait to get it rolling. Those around the post. I mean, the ability to run at that speed after having run so many times laterally and then create that epic shot. So yesterday, as we saw a lot of doubles action, while day one had scintillating singles contests for us, day two entertained one and all as the women and the men took to championship court to battle it out for the doubles final on championship Sunday. Take a look at how Arman Bhatia and Harsh Mehta did raise that heat, and it was again a day of celebration for Indian fans. You see Roman and Mitch there, the American-Australian duo, showed us what they are made of. They were tested without a doubt by the American-Sri Lankan pair, but somehow towards the end it was Roman and Mitch who kept that going. Take a look at that ATP attempted by Dusty Boyer there. The footwork, the athleticism, and Roman pounds that one away into the open court. Expect a lot of top quality pickleball action as we build up towards day 3 on center court. Mixed doubles action, but we start with Purav Raja and Sahil Kukreja as they walk out for the 35 plus doubles final. Fireworks come alive. And for someone with the lawn tennis experience of Mr. Raja, this should be a fascinating watch. Indian Davis Cup sensation. Lots of doubles experience playing on these courts as a tennis player. Will it transition smoothly for him in the world of pickleball? But now you have Vishal, Masand and Dhiren Patel. Immense experience for both these lads. They've played so much together. The chemistry shows each time. 40 years of age, both of them. A DUPR rating of 5.5 for Vishal, 5.001 for Dhiren. The experience will be a key factor, and the time they spent on court together. Sahil and Purav, of course, we've seen them pair up together as well. Friends off court, friends on court, but the chemistry and understanding in the key moments will be a critical watch. How they handle the pressure, because playing on the biggest of stages, this is the final. This is the PWR DUPR India Masters. It doesn't get any bigger, better, bolder for Indian pickleball to grow. On a world platform, the 700 ranking points valid for 52 weeks, with a solid prize money of $50,000 to fight for. Let's listen to what all four of these athletes have to say. What is going on in those heads? How are they prepped? What is the mindset? Let's wait for them to share it all with us. Here we go.
All right, guys, we're here on center court. Come in, lads. It's not about me. It's all about you guys. All right, Purav, I met you the moment I landed in Delhi, and I've literally followed your journey through here. What's it like? Finally on center court. We've seen you practicing hard, fast, and strong. What have you come in with today, buddy?
Yeah, it's great to be here, man, and it's great to have you with your jeans on in such good style and good fashion to be here. But, yeah, you know, this event's incredible. We make it happen, and, you know, it's nice to be playing on center court finally. It's not easy to host this kind of event, so credit to all of you to make this happen.
Has it been a big transition? Because we all know your tennis history, your background. You've been top 50. You've almost smashed it all over the place, all over the world. Has it been a difficult transition? A lot of people who've picked up tennis would be watching this. Is it a big journey?
Yeah, I think it's a lot more difficult than it looks. It's a lot tougher, and I'm still learning, and, you know, it's a long process to get better, but it looks a lot easier than it is, and there's a lot of nuances of the game that I hope you get to see.
But you've been playing, is this the only category you're playing, or are you playing mixed as well?
No, so I played the Open, and I played this category, but it's damn good fun. This is so well organized. We're having a blast.
You know, for me, the most important question, I know there are a lot of people watching here, but all of them look like they're well-versed with the sport. I want to talk to those guys there, the kids over there, who probably are the future. Is there a message to them? Why should they pick pickleball?
I mean, I think so. It's a very inclusive sport, right? And it's going to grow. I see a lot of countries playing it. We as a country are growing pretty fast at it and playing. We have some of the guys like Arman, etc. These guys are all world level right now. So I think so. That's why they should take it up and we can compete.
That's a perfect segue. I'm going to come to you guys. I don't know if you guys caught Arman's doubles game yesterday. Quite a fiery showdown. You guys look like you guys get into it as well. You're wearing the color of anger. Is it just the T-shirt, or do we expect some fireworks from you lot today on the court as well?
I think you can expect some fireworks for sure. And this is my sponsor's T-shirt, so it wasn't my choice of color.
Well, it definitely wasn't a sponsor on your shades. That's red as well. So clearly there's an affinity for the color. Buddy, how long have you been playing pickleball for? Because everyone I speak to has been max a year and a half.
It's been 3.5 good years of pickleball, teaching and playing here and there. And so, yeah, it's good 3.5 years.
So you're a full-time veteran of the sport. It is a very nascent sport, even though it's been around since the 60s. Have you guys played these guys before?
No, we have seen them, but first time we were playing against each other. I think I played Sahil a couple times, but yeah.
First reaction, just looking at the team, we've got a tennis veteran, someone who loves the sport. Intimidated at all?
Yes, for sure.
I mean, he's one of the friendliest faces on the circuit, but I guess I'll let you guys do it. Let the pickleball take over. Thank you.
Thank you.
Smash it, boys. Kill it.
Let's play some pickleball, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of veterans here, a lot of experience on show here. Starting with the tennis maestro himself on Purav Raja, the focus moving to him a lot because you want to wonder how much of those tennis skills will help. You've seen the likes of Jack Sock, Sam Querrey, John Isner play a lot of pickleball, some of the biggest tennis names in the United States of America, but it's not necessary. If you've been able to dominate on a tennis tour, that you will find it easy on a pickleball tour. They have their similarities, but they also have some significant differences. Alongside Purav, the 39-year-old Sahil Kukreja, two 40-year-olds against them. Both these teams never played each other before. As we wait for our chief referee, Byron Fresso, guiding, instructing all four athletes on the timeouts, on the reviews available.
Up and running yet.
Let's listen in.
Yeah. We had some issues with it, but we're working on correcting it. You have 2 one-minute timeout and 2 minutes between games. Any questions for me? No. All right, gentlemen, you got 3 minutes to warm up, and we'll get going. Okay?
So 3 minutes to warm up for all our athletes. This is the 35 plus men's doubles final. We've had quite a discussion early on today. We saw Chinmay on court as well bring up the lawn tennis aspect. When you have an 8-time Grand Slam champion in Andre Agassi playing so much pickleball, he will be in India to launch the PWR DUPR India League. Just goes to show that this sport is growing by leaps and bounds. You have the likes of John McEnroe, Maria Sharapova, Andy Roddick, Steffi Graf, the biggest names to have played the sport of tennis, now playing the sport called pickleball. It is a mania. It is this boom. And it is a carnival here in the national capital. Had 2 great days of pickleball and expect it to get better because we're down to the penultimate day. Tomorrow is Championship Sunday. We have a lot of finals coming your way tomorrow, but this one right here is some encounter. It's a final as well for the 35 plus men's doubles category. Every point truly adds up as far as your seedings and rankings are concerned on a global level. And what a platform this is turning out to be for not only the Indian athletes, but for athletes from across the globe, from so many countries, showing up. 750 participants at the PWR DUPR India Masters. Big shout out to the Times Group. Historic in every sense, this tournament. My name is Sarthak and welcoming my co-commentator Chinmay.
What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well wherever you're tuning in from. A great day to play pickleball. We've started a little late today, so less heat, but I promise you no love or heat lost on the center court. And what's really caught my eye today, Sarthak, is of course the arena is filling up already, but if you see the corner right, if we do get a shot, there are a bunch of just kids who've come to watch, and that tells me that the future of pickleball is looking bright. They're sitting on the green seats at the back end, and I am super excited that they have packed the rafters today as well.
And also just so good to see that any age group, the fact that you can be 3, you can be 40, 240-year-olds on court, you can be 80, but you'll see the community grow. It does foster that bond. It just shows you how it's a community-driven sport. Everyone here, most of them play the sport as well. So this community is here to support each other, to collaborate, to grow this wonderful sport called pickleball together. And the inclusiveness of it, you can get addicted to it in just a short span. You can learn it effortlessly in about a week, which is a massive contrast to another racket sport like tennis, which is very technical, very skill-based. Not that this is any less skill-based, but tennis would take you a bare minimum of 3 to 6 months to really start getting those rallies going. But pickleball, you can start rallying with your partner in about 30-40 minutes and start enjoying it. Start believing you're in a competitive contest. That's the reason it's growing in so much popularity. The primary reason, because you can see mothers, fathers, kids all stepping on a court, and it's just so good for the future in a country like India with a population of 140 crores. You're not going to see many tennis courts now just tennis being played on them, because pickleball is taking a lot of these courts are also being used now for pickleball. An example of it right here. A historic tennis stadium, the R.K. Khanna Tennis Stadium. So many matches here. Mr. Purav Raja himself has competed in so many of them on this very court as a tennis player. And now we're seeing a final here. Let's go down to Chief Referee Byron Fresso.
You two are together, right?
No.
Okay. Okay. Now, who is who? Your name?
Vish.
The last name was up there. Was that? You're Patel?
Masand.
Masand. Kukreja. Raja. Okay. Kukreja. The most difficult name. All right?
Yeah.
That's heads. That's tails. Okay? Tails. Heads.
Heads. Heads. Heads.
Heads it is. You receive. Which end would you like? That end? Okay. Guys, we are ready to go.
So Sahil Kukreja and Purav Raja winning the toss. They say they would like to receive. So the side chosen by Vishal and Dhiren. They're on your left there towards the left in red is Vishal Masand, who will start this on his own serve alongside Dhiren Patel. Let the games begin. Purav Raja ready to return this as we await Byron's signal. Here we go then. 35 plus. The men's final in the doubles. Straight to the body goes Dhiren Patel. Body bags coming. Let's find out.
We were just seeing if Purav is as intimidating as he looks. His opponent certainly thought so. He won't let that slide easy.
Second server.
Firm response right away. So you start with just that one serve,
Serve.
and then we alternate with two serves each. So now Vishal's serve broken. Purav Raja ready to serve. You can only win points on your own serve. A reminder for all those new to the sport.
You can see Purav's positioning here very different. Generally, you see them spreading out on the court. Here, they concentrate into one area. This time, the left side of the court. Interesting ploy. I myself haven't seen that in the tournament so far. Whether it works or no, I guess the next 20 to 30 minutes will tell. Sarthak, do you agree with this sort of stuff? Because Purav, really almost a veteran tennis player, very, very different positionally in this game.
Interestingly, Chinmay, Purav's game style, even when he played tennis, like we were discussing a couple of days back, he depended a lot on those hands, the hand skills, the volleys, the net play. He's predominantly been a doubles player. So there are those similarities that should help him. And now how it pans out, too early to say at this stage, because Vishal and Dhiren immensely experienced when it comes to pickleball. Like Dhiren also said, he's been playing the sport for 3.5 years. That's quite a long time, given most of these athletes have just said few months.
Very few of the players have a strong, slappish almost backhand that Purav has. Generally, you slice it or position the backhand slightly softer, not Purav.
Take a look at that volley on the backhand side from Purav. Now Sahil with the serve. This time Vishal Masand goes straight to the body of Purav Raja. Didn't see that one coming, Purav. Take a look at this read from Vishal. Look how he speeds it up. And now Dhiren with the serve.
Second serve. 1-4-2. Side out. Four, 1-1.
The crowd's really filling in today already. It's lovely to see, as we had promised you, as this tournament progresses, so will its charm. And you can see mothers coming with infants. Just a wonderful thing, because look, honestly, they are the future. The athletes right now, the now. but the future
5-1-1.
is in the youth, and that is you. So very, very happy to see them filling in the stands slowly and gradually.
Second server.
And a look on that inside out forehand, finds the slightly higher part of the net there, Sahil. They've got one
5-1-2.
more serve remaining now. It's Sahil's serve. Here we go. Has that clipped the line? Signaled out by Vishal
Side
Masand.
out.
Byron confirming it. No, in fact, no, yes, it
1-5-1.
is out. It is indeed out. Hence the break. Both of them wanted to go for that. The communication really not on point on that occasion.
2-5-1.
Luckily, that problem rarely happens here in the com box. I think we'd probably make great doubles partners, but we've been in sync since the tournament started.
Loving that. I mean, given the infectious energy you bring here, just enjoying it. And certainly we
Second
have a
serve.
much easier job. They're right there in the sun.
2-5-2.
With all that pressure, so many people looking at them, so many expectations. They want to win.
Side out.
You want to perform
Point,
as
sorry.
well, but it's easier in an
3-5-2.
air-conditioned room, isn't it?
Point.
Smooth there, just about when I was going to go on a rant talking about how tough our job can be. Sarthak is giving you the truth. He's not lying. It's absolutely the truth. We love what we do because it's in a
4-5-2.
comfortable air-conditioned box, and all we have to do is observe and report. Love it.
Side out.
Interestingly, the lead slipping
5-4-1.
away. They had a good, nice cushion, Purav and Sahil. Now just the 1 point difference.
Come on now, come on now, come on.
Make
Point.
that 2.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on.
6-4-1.
You.
Second server.
Come on, put something. Yeah, go. What are you doing?
And there we see it's literally oscillating both ways. 6-4.
6-4-2.
Just literally having one conversation can change the game. It's 30 or 40 seconds, and it can go from 5-1 to 5-all to 5-4 to now 6-4. And the net
Side
there
out.
playing a cruel, cruel mistress. That's one of the worst things to see, is when the ball dances along the net and then falls back in your side.
Come on, Sahil.
4-6-1. So, yes. Point. You want a challenge on the video? Okay. We have a video challenge on the out call. Score
First video
at
challenge of the day.
5-6-1. No. Okay. It will be 5-6 if it's out. All right. So that's what I have to call. I call what is the point.
Let's
It's
take a
not
look at this one
retractor point if
closely.
it's-
Don't see anyone stepping
lost.
into that kitchen line.
I've also been informed that there have been 6 to 9 new cameras installed today to get you even closer reviews so that the decisions are as close as possible, as accurate as possible, without wasting too much time. And that's what we're going to see here. We'll be provided with multiple angles to help with these decisions.
So the question is whether that ball was out or in. Not really about the kitchen line, because you can see Byron's finger go up. He believes it was out. and he wants to look for another angle for a confirmation on that. He's not too sure. He's standing right there, observing the big screen. We will have a decision shortly from the man.
And the signal that Sarthak was talking about is just pointing your pointer finger up. Generally is a signal to the umpire that, that the ball is out of play, out of bounds rather.
Interestingly, this could well be a serve that possibly is not legal. Has he stepped in while hitting it? The foot seems to be in the air at that point.
And I know nobody really likes pause in play, but I think these are, I don't think, it's a fact that these are very important points. Literally, in the championship game, the winner takes all. There's a prize money, there's rankings to be won, there's points to be won. So they will take their sweet time to make sure that the decision is as accurate as possible. And as you can see today already, the first review was taken. We had multiple angles here as well. There are multiple angles of the shot just to make sure that we give you the best possible, most accurate points and results that we can.
Okay, so is this clipping that sideline? Is it on the line as we watch Dhiren Patel right there in the white? Has this touched that line?
Remember, Dhiren is a veteran of the sport. 3.5 years, he said he's been playing pickleball for. And it's really funny how sports works, because this is a game like I reminded you yesterday, around from the 1960s, and it's taken this long for it to pick up.
This certainly shows that it has bounced on the line. And on the line counts as in. So we should have a decision from Mr. Fresso shortly. And like you said, a game that was invented in 1965. And the story goes that the owner, the founder, had a dog named Pickles, hence the name Pickleball. And it just suddenly becomes so popular after all these decades.
What I heard was, again, because it's so long ago, there'll be multiple stories that it reminded them of the leftovers on a pickle boat. So we'll have to check, or it might be a mixture of both. I like the dog story better, though, while I.
But at the moment, the discussions
My
on
friend,
championship court
is out, right
continue.
there. It looks like it's overlapping the line, but it's not touching the line.
So what Byron is saying, it looks like it is overlapping the line, but it's not
Okay,
touching
so
the
it's
line. So he is convinced
point.
that's not in.
Okay, ready? 5, 6, 1. Time in. 5, 6, 1.
All right, so it's 5-6-1, which means
Second serve.
it's Vishal's serve, and he loses it right away. Now Dhiren comes in to serve. 5-6-2, the second server for the two. Both serves broken really quick. The call in question, the review was in regard to whether that ball clipped the sideline or not. Had it been in, Purav and Sahil would have won that point right away. So the serve was awarded, broken rather, and given to Dhiren Vishal, who lost both their serves. Now, Sahil Purav win a point on their serve, extending the lead.
7-5-1.
We're at 7-5 here. Once again, that was the moment, but Byron was certainly absolutely clear about the fact that it does look from that angle like it's overlapping, but he believes it did not clip the line. Now Sahil Kukreja with the inside out forehand. Purav comes in. Straight to the body. A lot of body bags attempted in this doubles final so far. 4 points the cushion now. Similar to what we saw at the start of this particular contest. Then the lead slipped away. Can they keep it going this time? Purav Raja and Sahil Kukreja.
9-5-2.
Purav serve broken. The second serve remaining with Sahil now.
Good reach there from Purav.
Point.
Makes it count.
Look at that footwork. Both of them going after it. A clash of paddles. Quite possible, but they get the job done, and they get the job done completely in the first game, winning it 11-5.
2 minutes.
Purav Raja, Sahil Kukreja, lots happening. The review, testing their patience, their calm, their composure, but we are moving now to the second game. Stay tuned with us.
That the team on the losing side most of the times does that to sort of change the momentum or sort of stop the energies from flowing that when the opponents are playing so well, but didn't get to see that in game one.
Gentlemen, this is game 2. Time in 0-0-2.
Good reach there from Purav. He's a big built man, but you really can't tell that when he's moving about and he's in full flow. Nice and warmed up. He played the semi-final literally 20 minutes before, so we saw it there, so he's definitely warmed up, good to go.
1-0-2.
Yes, certainly, and that's showing in his performance. Warmed up indeed. The semi-final on this very court. About 30 minutes back when we were on court, both of us, Chinmay and myself, Sarthak. But now is the real test, and they're certainly rising to the occasion. Sahil and Purav. Long. Dhiren reads it. Sends it right back.
0-1-1.
Do you see a big stark difference between Dhiren and Vishal's gameplay, Sarthak? Because very similarly built. Do you reckon they're different in their styles of play?
0-1-2.
They definitely complement each other. They've had a lot of experience playing together. Dhiren likes that percentage pickleball kind of play. Vishal goes after his shots a lot more. And like we often discuss, the lefty-righty combination. Doubles players love that. Dhiren, the right-handed athlete here. Vishal complements it with his left-handed skills. So the forehands are right at the center. And you can just go after it at the kitchen line, the non-volley zone. When you want to, you can just make that call. A lot of the shots are attempted right at the center. And also when you have to go for those wide ones, the double-hander does help you in your backhand. Create that control when you're a lefty-righty combo. At the moment, it's slipping away from the experienced 40-year-old's hands. Both Vishal and Dhiren, a little out of sorts. Getting the break now. Vishal with a solid DUPR rating of 5.531. Dhiren at 5.
Second serve.
Slick haircut there, as slick as his shots, Vishal. Sharp buzz line. As you can tell, I'm clearly a fan.
Side out.
Certainly, Purav Raj and Sahil Kukreja have done their homework. You can tell they know what they're doing here. They've come with a plan and they have been executing it precisely. Appreciation there from Dhiren Patel as well. Dhiren, a coach also himself, instrumental in training some of the young budding pickleball players.
What we do know about Dhiren then is he's a patient man, because if you're a coach, you have to be patient, which means he will not let go. I know it's a big lead that's slipping away from them at 5-0. But as a coach, I'm sure this is what he trains his students to do.
5-0-2.
The long walk, taking his time. They have the lead, nobody going for timeouts.
Definitely better for the game when the lack of timeouts, not for the players so much, but uninterrupted play always works best for the fans. Here we see a lovely angle of Sahil falling just a little short.
Point. 1-5-1. Point.
From 5
2-5-1.
to nothing to 5-2. Looking to come back. Will it be possible? Finds the net here, the left-handed, the southpaw Vishal Masand. As Purav Raja now looks to get another break. Can he break Dhiren? Imposing themselves now, patiently marching forward. Looking very comfortable at the kitchen line, both Sahil and Purav.
5-2-1.
Getting the break there. Nice, solid, crisp volley, and it's now a 4-point lead, having won the first game. They're not wanting to take this or let this slip away and go to a third.
Well left there.
Point.
That shows experience, and what we saw before this serve also, Sahil was quite eager to serve, and I've seen that 2 or 3 times. Purav asking him to relax, take his time, and there you see it again.
7-2-1.
Slowing the game down, letting the pressure creep up on his opponents who are 5 points behind.
Interestingly, maybe he was a little more under pressure over there because he sends the serve right into the net. Slowing it down, maybe disrupted his own rhythm there.
Side out.
Vishal Masand also seen him compete in the mixed doubles alongside Sarabha. It's a wonderful doubles competitor. Loves playing at the kitchen line. Those dinks exquisite. Now he has a tough ask here alongside Dhiren Patel.
Yes, not only do they have to come back from being 2-7 down right now, they're also a game down. Only time will tell, but honestly, it looks like a big mountain to climb for them, especially at such a big stage, being the finals.
Point.
That's a reminder of why we end up comparing this game with the game of chess. Finding out which direction, which piece moves which way, which part of the puzzle you have to solve patiently at the kitchen line. You see those delicate, exquisite dinks. We do talk of how it's evolved, the sport become faster, but there was an example of how patience is a key virtue in this sport. And now that smash hit hard by Sahil Kukreja in the end here. Slap dunk there.
That's my kind of smash. Bim bam pow. Never been a great chess player. Always worn my heart on my sleeve. Always liked the aggression, the big over-the-top shots, but clearly that is not what wins you games. You need the patience and you need to play chess. You need to play mind games as well, as we've seen throughout this lovely tournament.
So you call this a speed up, and we saw multiple speed ups from that nice easy dinking rally to suddenly accelerating that pace by Sahil and Purav. And the control was fundamental there from both their paddles. Now again Purav telling Sahil, take it easy, take your time. Finds the open court. Dhiren Patel dispatches that. Loads of experience for Dhiren. Now this is his moment. Can he, with his wealth of experience, come back alongside Vishal Masand? Punching them hard at the kitchen. Sahil and Purav at the moment. It's looking a little too difficult for Vishal and Dhiren. 2 points away from grabbing the championship in the 35 plus men's doubles. Purav and Sahil now. Make that 1 point away, because now we have 7 championship points.
10-3-2.
On the serve of Purav Raja. The lob, non-effective. Sahil reading it, sends back the lob, and then the rally continued. The pressure massive, but they get the W. Sahil Kukreja and Dhiren Patel. I'm sorry, Sahil Kukreja, Purav Raja oust Dhiren Patel and Vishal Masand in the men's doubles final of the 35 plus category. That's the winning moment right there. In straight games, getting the job done. What a performance, clinical all the way. They had a plan, they had come in ready. The homework was visible. Nice and easy at the kitchen, knew when they had to speed it up. You could see them very confident. The confidence was critical. Again, it's not been a long time since both of them have picked up this sport. With the experience of a few months, this certainly is a remarkable achievement, earning them some valuable ranking points, and that should do a world of good to the DUPR rating for Purav Raja and Sahil Kukreja. Vishal Masand, he should have his head held way high. He's an amazing competitor. Dhiren Patel himself, you know, you'll see him a lot more in a lot more of these finals, because that's the kind of skill set and experience he possesses. You know him as someone who is meant to make it to the final stages of any tournament, any division. Let's listen in to all our finalists.
That concludes the first final of the day. We'll start with the champions. Gentlemen, come in here. I know you're still tired, you're still processing things. Purav, I'm going to start with you. Someone who's built like a Hummer and a tank had a child. You move so smoothly, you have a great reach. Something you've been working on to take advantage of?
You know, honestly, like I said, I try to cover as much of the court as I can, but it's extremely difficult. I mean, it's very different to tennis, and it's a very different movement. So I'm very nervous as I hit the ball. So it's not that easy as it looks. And you know, honestly, we got lucky today in a couple of hands battles, but you know, that's how it goes in pickleball.
Look, we've not seen a lot of players today or through this tournament use a big strapping backhand. You use that a lot in your arsenal. Something you've developed from your tennis days, or this is something only in pickleball?
I wouldn't say I have a big backhand, but my forehand seems to be okay, and I get away with a little bit of dinking and stuff. But, you know, something that you need today in modern-day pickleball, I think it's one of the new assets that people possess is a double-hand backhand, and I think it will be the future. And if you have a double-hand backhand, it's a huge benefit.
Fantastic. All right, guys, unfortunate, but you guys fought really hard. I'll start with you, Dheeraj. You're a coach, and we did see a lot of patience. Is that, I'm sure, something you teach your students as well. Any particular moment you saw the game turning, or you felt done from the get-go?
I think we had a plan to slow it down a little bit, but especially I carried away in hitting the ball, and I think that was not a good idea. So because they were very solid on the other hand, but credit to them, they were very much better today. Thank you.
Vishal, slick haircut, slick shots as well. Do you reckon you could have probably taken the second game, it got a little closer, you guys closed the deficit a little bit. Any particular point you felt the game slipping away from you?
I think we were just sort of behind the 8 ball from the get-go. They were just super solid. I should probably exchange my T-shirt, and they should be wearing red. I should be wearing white now, the white flag. But they were super solid. They didn't really miss too many, and yeah, too good for us today.
No, I promise you, from what we could see, I think you can keep that red T-shirt on. I think nothing to be ashamed of in that performance. And losing in the final the way you guys did, fantastic. And lastly, buddy, come here. So there were a couple of times, Sahil, where you were about to serve, and I saw Purav saying, slow it down. Is that something that generally happens, or because it's a final, he was trying to slow the pace of the game down?
No, I think so. He has so much experience with tennis, and you know that kind of helps. And every time you've hit like a good shot or you miss something, he'll always be like, listen, slow it down, give yourself a second. It always helps, right? So yeah, that's what we kept on doing.
Well, you guys are champions. Do enjoy it. Second place isn't bad as well, guys. Have a great game and have a great day, rather.
That concludes the men's doubles 35+ final. Your champions, Purav Raja and Sahil Kukreja. The action continues on day 3 of the PWR DUPR India Masters.